the south side, 2 times for the west and the east coast. More times for you hoes and the snake shit. Lot of hollow tips getting through the peephole. What they saying, where they at? They ain't running shit. Too divine intertwined with the beat though. They can't take nothing from me. One time for my dogs.
Yo, what's good, Macho Sports Flex? Yeah, Ken, this is how it's gonna go, man. I'm gonna go in the game. I'm gonna pick, and you roll, and you miss a shot on purpose. I'm gonna get the rebound. And
you sure? Because Zay ain't here to get the rebound today.
I'm gonna go in there and get the rebound.
You gonna get the rebound today?
Yeah.
All right,
pass it back to you, so you better make the shot second time.
I'm gonna try to make it, but even if I miss it, you're gonna be there anyway. Bet that. Break. Yeah. So, man, this playoffs, man.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready, but my team wasn't ready.
Because these teams that been running, I told you, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon.
Man, my old man tapped out, man. They got dehydrated.
Exactly. What happened?
They got dehydrated.
Leg on.
Yeah.
Leg hydrated. Now he gotta go find the trade.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
The gym time.
Hey, or y'all gonna have to switch jerseys again, LeBron fans.
It's all right, man. I got a...
Y'all got money for that 4th jersey? Does LeBron even pay y'all for them jerseys? Do y'all get his free swap or what or not?
Shit, man. That's why I keep mine. I don't throw mine.
No, you don't throw it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's LeBron, so you want to keep it, right?
Yeah. Either way, it's still going to be worth money.
If it's signed.
I'll figure out something.
Yeah, you got to go to the game. Just get him maybe some when he's free signing and shit. Man. But man, it's crazy, bro. You were telling me earlier about the
Luka Doncic.
Yeah, man, it's crazy what happened with Dallas.
Yeah,
he's probably gonna miss out that game.
Man, that's a big key. The key to miss is like you missing the key to start your whole engine. Really, he's the key to start the whole system rolling. To me, once he starts getting that double team, that's gonna leave a man open every time, and he's gonna do it because he penetrates that goal a lot. And don't forget, he can shoot too. He'll make you pay. You leave him open at the 3-point line. Man, but tonight though, you know who's playing tonight?
Who's playing?
Man, the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh yeah, versus Cleveland, huh?
Yeah. Let's just see who locks in the 8th seed.
Let's see who can hold Young, because Young did good last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, man, he went all the way to the East end.
Yeah, the Atlanta Hawks are underrated, if you ask me.
The Cavaliers, man, they've only lost to 10 points, man, to the Brooklyn Nets the other night. But they're still in the playoffs because they were a higher seed than the Atlanta Hawks. I think Atlanta Hawks was made the 10th seed. So whoever wins the higher seed, I think it's the 7th and the 8th. They get to battle, or the 8th and the 9th, something like that. They battle, and whoever locks in that 7th seed. I mean, my bad, it's 7 and 8. Locks in that 7th seed, and then the 8th and the 9th still gotta play. But anyway, the higher seed, like you seen on that podium, like we were talking about, that bracket. If you pull up the bracket, you can see like the higher seed gets like 2 chances in that playing tournament.
No, yeah. And then the good thing about Cleveland is that Jared Allen plans to play.
Yeah.
So
that's a big key. I think they were missing him on last game.
Yeah, because now
Kevin Durant and them penetrating the rim, and I was looking at Andre Drummond having his ways around the rebounding and dunking over there. He wouldn't do that if Jared Allen was there.
Yeah, man, but Trae Young's gonna have a bunch of shooters on his side. You know what I'm saying? He got, I don't know how to say his name, Bogdanovic, Huerter, Hunter, and Gallinari, bro. He got some shooters on his squad. So, if he ain't scoring, he got an easy assist. Come on, man. And then you got Clint Capella to go for it to throw an alley-oop. So what's up? You got the ball in your hand, so you basically in control. Think about it. You from Trae Young's point of view, you in full control of the game. You got the ball in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, and then you can either if you make your guy miss, you can either take it to the hole, and if you see someone get you, you can try the alley, or you could pass out for a free assist.
You know it's gonna be pretty hard to go in that paint when you got Jared Allen and Evan Mobley.
Man, Evan Mobley, man, I'm telling you, rookie of the year. I had called him as one of my rookies to watch.
But then not just that though, you got Darius Garland.
Yeah, he came a ways. But yeah, man, who you got in this series, Ken?
I kind of want the Cavaliers to win. I think the second match I think that makes some noise because I think they're locking the 8 seed. They're gonna have to play Milwaukee or who took the first seed in the East. It wasn't Philly, right? No, I think it was.
Was it Miami?
I think it was Miami. I believe it was Miami. I think Brooklyn, Milwaukee was like third, right?
It was Miami.
Miami, and then it was.
Miami took number 1 seed. Boston was number 2. Milwaukee 3.
Yeah. Man, they're gonna have to play Miami the first round. Whoever wins.
Out of Atlanta and Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also got another game going on, huh?
Yeah, you got
the Pelicans.
The Pelicans versus the Clippers. Paul George is out for safety protocol.
That's crazy. Because they could have used him for real.
They're going to need him because C.J. McCollum, he dropped 32 points on Spurs.
Yeah, plus Brandon Ingram's still there.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram's been stepping up.
Him and McCollum do a good duel.
Yeah, I've been watching how they rotate the ball out there to each other.
Yeah, well, I mean, McCollum was doing kind of that with Dame. Yeah, so now it's like he's the new Dame. Well, he's not Dame, but
you got somebody with more, I wouldn't say more like shooting abilities, but like he's got a different height. They can bring more penetration. I'm telling you, he reminds me kind of like Kevin Durant. That's why I call him Baby Durant. Brandon Ingram.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, but watch out for that big man, Jonas Valanciunas. Yeah, man, that dude, I think he's going to play a role in this game.
Yeah, he was doing good last game. He was getting out there, getting rebounds for them, cleaning up the mess, off the board game. That's a big upside because right now the situation with imagine if they had Zion Williamson out there with them.
Yeah, but what's it called? And also Herb Jones is out there too. That rookie, he be stealing that ball, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, watch. He like that's why he was one of them rookies to watch because this dude got some defensive game to him. I'm telling you, watch out. I bet you he's gonna get a clutch steal in one of these games. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it right now. And he's a rookie.
I think New Orleans is gonna run through the Clippers. I think they're gonna beat them.
Yeah. So for the first game, I'm gonna say Trae Young gets it. I can't doubt. Nah, you know what? I gotta go with Cleveland. You're right. I forgot to get Allen back, so I'm gonna go with Cleveland. And then on the other one, I guess because Paul George ain't coming back and Kawhi ain't there, so. Damn, I can't believe I'm saying this. The Pelicans over the Clippers? You would have never thought.
With Paul George on the roster and Kawhi Leonard on the roster.
Well, I guess that's what it came down to, guys. I think the Pelicans are gonna take it, and Cleveland. So those are the two teams I'm going with. But yeah, then as far as the other games, Philly versus Toronto.
Toronto might pull that upset. They're trying to see what James Harden they get this series. You're on the hot seat, James Harden.
Yeah, man. He's been doing pretty bad lately. So,
come on, man.
Plus, the playoff is where he's always been exposed.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, I know as a Houston fan.
But I'm saying though, like Klay Thompson hasn't played all year long, and he scored more 40 points than you.
Embarrassing. If you ask me, especially if you're James Harden, because you're supposed to be a superstar. Yeah,
and you were not too long ago. You were the top scorer almost.
Bro, I just can't see that Toronto taking out the Philadelphia 76ers. I can't see that.
Shit, man, you got Scotty Barnes over there. You got Shaka. Siakam, Pascal. What's the name?
Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam. You got Fred Van Fleet. They got a pretty good team. They're just underrated.
Man, that'd be crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Philly on this one because it's a 7-game series and they got Joel Embiid, who I think is the best player.
We'll
So,
see. It's
yeah.
gonna be pretty good, interesting. But Chicago and Milwaukee seemed like they took their number every time during the season. So I see Milwaukee going through and winning that series.
Man, as clutch as DeMar DeRozan has been this year, yeah, I don't know. They ain't never faced a. Well, I mean, they got Giannis, bro. He's a monster, bro. You can't stop him through the paint.
Or now that he can shoot the three too.
So I think they're gonna do it again, bro. I think Milwaukee's gonna almost. I'm not gonna say run through the whole East, but damn near. I think they're gonna do it again. I got a feeling.
Unless Brooklyn can get past Boston and get in that mix. I want Brooklyn to win this series. I think Kyrie Irving got something to prove out there.
Oh, Boston versus the Nets.
I think he's gonna play with a chip on his shoulder this game.
Can Jason Tatum take it to the next level?
Hey man, if he does, man, I mean he's moving forward to being a great NBA player.
Like I said, remember I called it last week. If the Brooklyn Nets win, they're gonna go ahead and make a run. I think
to get Milwaukee to get to the big game.
Like I said, they the only team that probably
they took Milwaukee.
They're probably the only
to
team that can take out Milwaukee.
Yeah, they took
Let's just be
Milwaukee to
real.
Game 7.
If not, name me another team that'll take out Milwaukee. I'll wait.
Miami.
You think Miami's gonna take out Milwaukee
Yeah,
in a 7-game series?
Why they won the first seed in the East?
They didn't play no 7-game series. It's different when you got to play the same opponent.
But you see who Miami got though, right?
Yeah, I know. They got the They got Zay's MVP.
I mean, I think I got Brooklyn in this series. I mean, yeah, Tatum's good and Brown, man, they've been to the Eastern Conference Finals before, but I think KD and them is too much for him.
You think KD's gonna be too much?
Yeah, I think KD's out here. He's got to make a statement for his name. I want to see him and Antetokounmpo play against each other.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a good matchup. All these games are gonna be great. I don't see like no team that's gonna just steamroll the other team. Even Milwaukee, I don't think they just do it in straight 4. They got Chicago. I think Chicago gonna at least win 1. 2.
Yeah, I think they won't probably. I think they're. I don't know. They
Game
might.
6, I think Milwaukee go out by Game 6. Nobody else. I don't see nobody sweeping nobody in the East. Will you?
Maybe Miami. Whoever Miami plays.
Think they're gonna sweep Atlanta or Cleveland?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I think Cleveland got something to say.
Man, but I'm saying though, Miami's saying it's dropping like it's hot with number 1. We're bringing the heat.
All right.
Kyle Lowry, and they got Kyle Lowry. They got Jimmy Buckets. They got. They finally got a big man. What's his name back? What's his name? Out in Baye.
Yeah. The center.
Yeah, they got PJ Tucker.
They got defense.
Who else they got? They got somebody else. And they got Tyler Hero, 6th man of the year. They got Robinson.
Yeah, and he Adebayo thinks he's defensive player of the year. I think he up there because.
Nah, I think for defensive player of the year, I think it should be Miles Bridges.
Drew Holiday's out there and Draymond.
Not Miles Bridges. I mean, Mikael, or the one that plays for the Suns. Is it Miles Bridges?
I think it's.
His last name is Bridges.
You got me.
Too, though, right?
Yeah, I think it is Miles Bridges, the one for Phoenix.
Yeah, I think you didn't see what Green said.
Nah.
He's like, man, that's like the best. He played every game this year. He always held the other team's best player.
Okay. Yeah, but let's go ahead and move on to the West side. Over here in the Western Conference, we got Pelicans versus the Clippers.
To see who takes on Phoenix.
Who you think's got that?
Like we said, the Pelicans probably win that one.
You gonna get the Pelicans?
The Pelicans will probably play Phoenix. And then Phoenix is going to beat shit at the Pelicans. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. The Pelicans, I don't know, man. Like, they came out of straight left field. Like, I called it in the beginning of the season. I was like, and I said it too, even without Zion. Remember that. That's without their best, supposedly their best player, Lakers. But, yeah, that's what a real team does. You know what I'm saying? That without their best player, they still got the job done, snuck into the playoffs, and now they make. I bet you they're gonna make some noise. Even you go rooting for them, huh? The Pelicans.
The Pelicans, yeah. I think they're gonna beat the Clippers tonight, so I think they'll face the Suns. It might be a good matchup right there.
Yeah, McCollum clutch pickup through the middle of the season. I think he's gonna make the difference in this game.
I think Brandon Ingram is.
Well, I mean, they both are, because I think they're both a good duel, and I think they're both gonna get the dub. And then I think you mentioned that what's his name's not playing for the Clippers, Paul George.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna hold him back, and then they don't even got Kawhi. Who's gonna hit that clutch shot? Reggie
Jackson.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know if Reggie's gonna hit that, but yeah. So the other games we got here is Memphis versus Minnesota.
That's gonna be a great one.
Yeah, I think so too. That's two young teams going at it, right? Whoever's more hungry, I think it's gonna. It's gonna be Memphis to me because they just got the better player.
It's literally gonna be a dogfight.
It is. I think that might go to Game 7.
Gonna be a dogfight.
And then you just gotta hit that clutch shot.
You see when Patrick Beverly's already talking, he said coming after Morant.
Well, he better. Cause yeah, man, just tune in later. We'll see what we talking about with Pat Bev. Yeah. But yeah, they better do. Nah, there's no way they're not gonna get past Memphis. If they get past Memphis, this is a disappointing season, in my opinion.
For Memphis. Yeah.
If they lose to the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we got Jose's squad.
Golden State Warriors come out and play.
Let's see if they gonna come out and play. They get one against supposedly the MVP.
They gotta play against Denver.
Me and Joker got some beef though. I called them out in the beginning of the season. I was like, man, we're gonna see who's laughing. Look like he's been laughing at me this whole season, dog. I really thought it was gonna be trash.
So, hey, but you know, the Joker always laughs at Batman throughout the whole movie. Batman always takes him down.
We'll see what happens, cause I be feeling kind of jokerish sometimes, so maybe I might lose this one. Nah, but fuck that. He's gonna get knocked out. He's gonna get knocked out, and if he don't win MVP, I'm gonna laugh even more. I'm gonna tag him on fucking Macho Sports Flex.
Dallas versus Utah, man.
Oh, this one's gonna hurt because that Luka. We said in the beginning of the show.
But then again, I'm thinking about it. They're playing Utah, man. Utah just seems to disappear in the playoffs.
Nah, man. Come on, man. Then I don't think they usually go on in the second round, dog. At least give them the second round.
Mitchell's even been calling his team
because they always beat a team that's sorry or they're like maybe like Dallas. They got the one player out. Man, this would be the one team they beat, and then they get knocked out by the real team.
If Lucas seems to make it back in this series, man, I think
I'm telling you, man.
Trouble.
I'm telling you, man. I feel like that Luka's gonna miss he might miss the whole series.
You better hope not. Oh man, I just seen Allen Hammers at home. He gets the crowd on his feet with one hand rim rock. They're going live, boy. Them Cavaliers probably up right now, huh?
Yeah.
So, in your theory, so you think Evan Mobley got Rookie of the Year locked in?
Who, Mobley?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the number 2 was what's his name? Cade.
Yeah, but his
Cade Cunningham. So Evan Mobley actually took his team to the playoffs, and
stepped up.
he pretty much stayed the number 1 spot.
when they injured him, then he stepped up when Jared Allen had got that big major injury during the season.
Yeah.
For a rookie to do that, I think that's outstanding.
But to be honest, I think that Cade is the better player. But you gotta keep in mind, you gotta take your team.
But you gotta also think about, like, if you're gonna put all that, man, you know, your boy Jalen Green, he showed up pretty good at the end of the season. He showed some flashes. Let's see what this offseason he does this offseason, build or maybe get another first round, another pick around him that can help him out. But so far, I think him and Kevin Porter Jr., I think they got a good chemistry going there. I just hope they keep that young team together. I think Christian Wood's pretty good, but I think they just need a bigger center still. I think they could slide Christian Wood over to power forward.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So you were talking about the MVP. So, yeah, it looks like at the very end of the season, looked like Jokic finished number 1. We'll see if that's what the voters say. Joel Embiid was number 2.
Well, they put a similar stats at Shaq.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he had almost like a Shaq-like type year. And then Giannis, obviously, he's going to always be up there.
Man, they're not going to give it to him, though, because he didn't win it already.
To me, he's the best player in the league right now.
He is.
Number 4, Devin Booker. He finally got they put some respect on his name.
Hey, man, he's going to show it in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, he should. Somebody needs to show get the finals MVP and be like, I'm the real MVP. Yeah. And number 5, we had Luka. I mean, he led his team, and
they got hurt
after they got rid of the unicorn. I told you. But, some favorable mention that just got left out. Jason Tatum. I wish the season would have been longer. We would have probably been talking about him more. Kevin Durant, DeMar DeRozan, Ja Morant, and Chris Paul. They were all some favorable mentions. But, yeah, as far as the rookies, though, it looks like it's going to be between 3 of the rookies I named, Ken. Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, and Kay Cunningham. And I named all 3 of them in the beginning of the season. Crazy.
Good shit, man. You may be in the wrong field.
I should be in some scouting shit, huh? Yeah. And that's crazy because I be doing for multiple sports. But anyways, it's going to be a tight race. For me, I got Mobley in that hole. I think he might as well just finish it. He took his team to the playoffs. So did Scotty, but I mean, to me, it's gonna be Evan Mobley that wins it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Evan Mobley is more of a more impact player on that team than Scotty Barnes is right now. I think he can make a difference maker because he can rebound and shoot.
I will say this though, this was a good draft for this year. There was a lot of other great players, like you said, Jalen Green earlier. As much as I clown on Franz Wagner, obviously he got to have some type of talent. But I like Josh Giddey too from Oklahoma. Herbert Jones I mentioned earlier, he got that defense. There's a Jonathan Kuminga, Warriors. So there's other rookies out there, man. I forgot. There's someone else like Chris Duarte. We mentioned him. The other rookie from Houston, Segunda, and Davion Mitchell. Those were all a lot of favorable mentions. But yeah, man. So anything else you want to say about these games before?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Yeah, go ahead and strike out that like button, sack the subscribe button.
And dunk your comment down below. This is my show, Sports Flick.
Yes, sir. We checking that.
Work again, what goes around comes around, cycle continuing. Mind on my money, I'm all about dividends. Only catch flights and you all in your feelings, kid. Bumping tips and Jxxy.R know that they feeling it. All in their mouth like a feeling is. Go bring a dentist in. I've been tuned in like I'm off of that Ritalin. Hop in that booth and start riddling.